Welcome back, boys, to another episode of the 45 Defense Iron Man series. And as always, just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's been watching the videos. Really doing well recently, and I'm really happy to be bringing you some more content. In the last episode, we managed to get some crafting levels. We got the 2,000 shards for the Bofa, and we also did a lot of RTO and managed to get a Claws of Callisto drop. In this episode, we're going to be working on corrupting our bow, which we have on currently. You need 82 smithing and 82 crafting. Obviously, we are 77 crafting. We can get one more level and we can use a mushroom pie at 78 to get to 82 with a +4 boost. So we only need one more crafting level and we have a ton of stuff in the bank. And we can also get a few smithing levels. We've got a ton of supplies in the bank. So if we just have a quick look, I collected some sand and soda, which you will see in this tab. We just got over 200 of each. We've got some battle staves, which we will make some orbs and then go and enchant them just so we can get maximum amount of GP from that. And then we will look at alching our stuff as well. And in terms of smithing, we have got 500 iron, a bit of mithril, some adamant, and also a ton of coal. We got 12,000 coal, so that will keep us definitely going. In terms of bars, we've got a few silver, a few addy, nothing too crazy really on the bar front, but that should be enough to get us a couple levels, and then we can use some stews to boost. So that is pretty much the game plan for a minute, and we will get on and do a bit more interesting stuff after. But first, it's time to go to the furnace and make some buckets of sand into molten glass. So as I said earlier, while we're just making some molten glass, we want to be cashing in on all our corrupted gauntlet supplies because we're pretty much done with corrupted gauntlet for now, at least. I would like to get the Void Waker, as we mentioned in the last episode, which is pretty similar to the Blade of Seldor. It's nowhere near as good, but it's at least a nice strength weapon. I will get 75 attack in the future. I would love to also get some revs done. I think we're long overdue that, and I really do want to just enjoy some wilderness content. And we'll be doing some Wildy Slayer all the way through our Slayer grind, probably at least, because we want to get the Dagon High robes from the Laren's chest. So we need to get Slayer done and get some Laren's keys opened. We should have quite a lot of GP in the bank. I'm actually going to do a little price check in a second once we've made this molten glass and we can see how much money we've actually made from Corrupted Gauntlet. Right, so that is our final trip for the 190 molten glass, I believe. Yes, that's perfect. 190 molten glass. We have 190 battle staffs. So what we're going to do now quickly is we're going to just pull out all the loot that we got from the corrupted gauntlet and have a little look and see how much money we're going to make. So here's just some of the alchables that we've got. The rune arrows are not really necessary. Obviously, we'll make a little bit more from the battle staffs when we put some orbs on them and sort all that out. But this is a rough idea. We've actually got almost 15 mil worth of stuff, so that is going to last us a long time. That's a ton of GP that we need, and let alone when we start doing Wildy Slayer, getting revs tasks, we should be really in the money now. So I'm really happy with that. We will do some agility because we want to get some marks of grace to get some stamina potions made. We still have a lot of herblore XP in the bank, so we'll get that sorted out. I was just having a little look at the gauntlet tracker in the side just to kind of match up what we got. Obviously that's not even including any of the runes and stuff. These are all handy things, but obviously they're not alchables, so really happy with that. Let's move on to some more crafting. So the first thing we went and done was went and got some smithing levels. We had a lot of gold ore in the bank, so I decided to just use that up, easy enough, and the XP there is actually pretty good as well. Obviously using the ice gloves helps you speed it up as well. So yeah, we got ourselves 77 smithing. Obviously we do need one more level. Took a little break from that and decided to go and build some of our battle staffs that we've got. I had to go and do some air orbs and also, yeah, made 190 of those. So that's a nice amount of crafting XP and a ton more alchables as well. Finish those off easy enough. You get a nice amount of XP from those as well, and we, like I said, we finished our 190 of them, and that will actually give us a nice boost for some GP for the bank. And we have, they're almost 10k each alchable, so pretty happy with that. Went to make some more bracelets with some of the gems that we've got to complete our 78 crafting, which is what we need to +4 boost to be able to corrupt our bow. So that's what we're kind of hoping to do. And we also finished off the 78 smithing, and then we decided to go and get some boosts. We got some spices, and our cat actually died twice, so this was not ideal. Also in between, I went to Cave Horrors. We've been searching for the black mask for a long time now, and we finally got it, so I'm really happy with that. That means we can make ourselves the Slayer helm when we get the points too, and we are going to be using that for many weeks to come, because we're going to be pretty much doing Wildy Slayer for a long time now, and we will be making a lot of use of that. Got ourselves the +4 boost, or +5, I can't remember which one it was, and had a little bit of a panic station. Forgot to eat the pie twice because obviously it lowered my crafting level. Got a little bit confused, but we got there in the end, drunk it again, and we corrupted our bow with 1,900 shards. So we do have a few left over, and we have finally achieved it. So that means we do not have to use any more shards on it, and we can just use the bow as much as we want. Really happy with that upgrade. This is pretty much our best bow, best weapon for a very long time, really, and I'm glad to finally get that out of the way, and we will be going back to get the Blade of Seldor, no doubt. But first we're going to take it and do some Slayer tasks. So boys, there we go. We've just finished our 70th task, and that gives us enough Slayer points now to actually go and make our Slayer helm. We haven't unlocked it. We needed 400 points. And we also got a 125 point boost as well, so that's pretty good. We will go and get a new task quickly, and then we can make our Slayer helm as well. So I'm pretty excited to say the least. Let's go and do that. So our next Slayer task is going to be Revenants as well, so that's a beautiful start. And if we head into the rewards part, we will unlock the Slayer helm, so that is lovely. I think up next we're going to get the Superiors unlocked, because I believe it gives you a guaranteed Laren's key. So we just check how many Laren's keys we've got after that. I'm pretty sure it's around 5 or so. May get to doing a few more tasks before we actually go and open some. I believe, oh, we got 6. Alright, so let's go and get all the stuff out for making a Slayer helm. So I think that is everything. Oh, we need an enchanted gem as well. Get one of those quickly, and there we have it. We have unlocked the Slayer helm. That is a huge upgrade for our account. Obviously we will need to go and imbue it. We also need to imbue our Berserker ring, so at least that gives us an excuse to pull our finger out and go and do that. And really happy with that. And also got a Revenant task, 100 of them as well, which is beautiful. So let's go and carry on. So we made a few more Amulets of Glory because we died a couple times at Revs in the last episode, and we got a few Dragon Stones in the bank, so I thought I might as well use the boost quickly and get a few more of those made, which will help us out in the Wildy. So yeah, we'll get those enchanted as well, and that is some magic XP, and at least we can not really worry about getting those back for a little while. I shouldn't die too many times really, and means we can go into Revs and not have to worry about too much. So decided to go and quickly get some imbue points. We done the PvP arena for the first time. Had a few people from the clan chat come and killed a few of those. So yeah, I think we should have enough points. It didn't take too long. I was going to do it at Nightmare Zone, but this is actually a lot faster. So yeah, if we unlock a scroll of imbuing, that is beautiful. And we will go to the bank quickly and we shall imbue our Slayer helm. So that will give us a nice boost for, as we're going to start pushing Slayer a lot now. If we get out our Slayer helm and our scroll of imbuing, there we go, imbue item Slayer helmet. So yeah, there we go. We've actually got a little bit of extra magic and range bonus as well, and I'm really happy with that and glad we can get that over and done with. What I'm thinking is I would like to recolor it as well, so we'll save up some Slayer points and we'll go and get a nice recolor in a future episode as well. Then we went back and we tested out our bow in Wildy Slayer. We actually ended up managing to get 70 Slayer just after this mammoth kill here. So we're making nice progress. Hopefully we are going for 87 over the next couple of weeks. And then we decided to go and do the Sleeping Giants quest. This is a pretty important quest for us because it allows us to unlock the double ammo mode, which you will see coming up in a minute. Went back to the kingdom after a few days and we collected logs in the last episode, and I've gone back to coal after that because we're going to need at least like 200,000 cannonballs, so at least that saves a little bit of the buy-in. But you'll see a nice amount of herbs on the screen as well. We got plenty of Ranards, plenty of Avantos, so I'm not really too sure how much XP we have banked, but we're getting close to the Saradomin Brews, and then at least we can go get a Fire Cape once we have unlocked those. Also realised that the money was getting a little bit low in there, so we do actually head back with some GP and we throw ourselves some more money in there to keep us tying over, and it will collect some more herbs and more coal for us, so that is pretty good, and we'll keep it running over the next few weeks. Went back to the Giant's Foundry. It's not too bad really. We got ourselves the double ammo mode, like I said, which means we can make double cannonballs, make them a lot faster. And I'm pretty happy with that upgrade. It means we can sit there and get a lot of cannonballs made a lot quicker. So yeah, that is pretty much where we're going to be rounding off the end of the episode, guys. Really do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.